My name's Alex Loznak, and I'm with our Children's Trust, which is an organization based out of Eugene, Oregon, that orchestrates lawsuits against the United States government and state governments, as well as coordinating with international organizations that are suing their governments at home to demand science-based plans to reduce carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So I'm a plaintiff in a lawsuit against the United States federal government. We are taking President Obama and federal agencies to court to demand a science-based climate change recovery plan that reduces carbon dioxide in our atmosphere down to 350 parts per million, which is what scientists say is the safe level. The biggest thing that I've learned is that you can't be afraid to challenge people who are more powerful than you. We've got a group of 20 young people, some of them as young as like 10 years old, who are taking on the biggest, most powerful government, the U.S. federal government, that we're taking on that government, taking them to court. We're also challenging the richest industry in the world. Just recently, trade groups representing the biggest oil companies in the world, ExxonMobil, Koch Industries, Shell Oil, those groups are trying to intervene in our lawsuit. They officially filed the paperwork to try and do this, and they're scared. They're scared of what this group of kids and public interest attorneys are doing. And I think it would be easy to get scared, going up against that much money, that much power, that much influence. But we've taken the leap, we're doing it, and I would say we're winning. So that's probably the biggest thing that I've learned. The Youth Climate Action Now campaign started in Eugene, Oregon, and students from Eugene, like elementary school students, middle school students and everything, went to the city council to demand a science-based climate change recovery plan for the city of Eugene. And the city of Eugene ended up passing this historic plan, which is makes it the first municipality in the United States to actually set a budget for how much carbon dioxide they can emit. And that's all a result of the advocacy of these young people who were brave enough to go in and demand that their city councilors do something about this. So we absolutely want to see, that replicated all over the country. And I know also the I Matter campaign is working definitely up in that area as well. A critical thing that I would like to emphasize, though, is that the push has to come from youth. Youth have to really want to do this. If you look at these lawsuits, like the lawsuit that I'm involved in, youth have to propose the idea. Youth have to say, I want to, sue my government, or I want to, demand that my city do something about this very serious issue. So ultimately, the drivers of change are young people. So what's really needed is young people all over the country, all over the world, who will do what this group of young people in Eugene and our group of young people from all over the country are doing, and demand science-based climate recovery plans.